Well, last night we told you about gang activity here in Tippecanoe County.
Laura Kirtley is here to show us what community leaders are doing about the problem. Laura, how are they fighting back?
Well, Nicole, police and school administrators say the first step is to stop gang influence among kids. But parents are part of the solution. It's a matter of educating them about gangs so they know what to look out for. Some students I talked to say most parents aren't even aware of just how influential gangs are in the schools.
Some parents don't even know what's going on at all. Most kids don't really talk about it because they're too afraid to talk about it at home because they don't want anything to happen to them.
Lafayette police officer Mike McIver works in the Lafayette school system. He says he's seen a child as young as 6 years old sporting gang paraphernalia.
There's also not been a lot of education within the home about the gangs and what they create or what can happen when you get involved in the gang. So when they get into it, they don't really realize what they're getting into until it's too late.
Some students who have found themselves caught up in gang activity have a warning for parents and students.
I joined it because I had problems. Now I know it's not good, it's not fun, so it gets you into a lot of trouble though. From my experience, I tell them, nah, don't join gangs, it's not good.
Outside of the schools and in our neighborhoods, police say graffiti is a sign residents should not ignore.
And while gang graffiti like this marking is showing up on people's property and schools around the community, people are just as quickly acting to cover them up. Something that Pat Harrington says is important to show gangs they aren't wanted in the community.
When they know that the local citizens are going to be protective of their neighborhoods, they'll move on to another city or location where they can blend in and do their illegal activity.
Lafayette residents who have seen their neighborhoods spoiled by gang activity and drug dealing urge others to be aware and work with law enforcement to save their neighborhoods.
It's everybody's problem. Anyone that lives in the city of Lafayette, it can happen in your neighborhood too.
Parents, teachers, and community members can do more to help. A website set up by the Tippecanoe County Prosecutor's Office shows which gangs are working here in our area. It can be a good resource for parents to learn more about gang identifiers like signs and colors. And for more information on that website, you can go to our website, WLFI.com, and click on this story. And additionally, the prosecutor says the anonymous We Tip hotline continues to be an invaluable resource. And that number is 1-800-78-CRIME. And Prosecutor Pat Harrington says since We Tip started in May of 2008, they've received 700 tips. Laura Kirtley, News Channel 18.